In this video, we are going to walk through the process of integrating our Wwise project into the Unity project that we have. Integration is, once again, the concept of replacing the audio engine that comes shipped with our game engine, such as Unity, with middleware tools that are a little bit easier to use for sound designers, such as Fmod, or in our case, Wwise. Technically speaking, integration involves setting up our Wwise project and using it as a plugin within Unity. To do so, we need to launch our Wwise launcher. At the top, you have been using this to launch the program, but instead we're going to click on the Unity tab. This is going to show us all of the different available Unity projects that we have that we can integrate Wwise into. At the top of the list here is our Forest Unity project. And just underneath is a button that indicates Integrate Wwise into Project. So let's click on that button. The first item that you'll see at the top deals with what we refer to as the actual Wwise Unity integration package. Another way of thinking about this is, what is the version of Wwise that we happen to be using? We are using the following version: 2017.1.4.6407.845. It is crucial that you choose this version, otherwise we will not be able to integrate our Wwise project into Unity. So once again, 2017.1.4.6407.845. Yeah, that really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Next, let's choose the deployment platform, meaning what systems are we hoping to build this for? We are not dealing with a Windows-based system, so we can deselect the Microsoft box. We are only dealing with an Apple system, and by default, it's chosen just the Mac OS. We're not going to be developing for an iOS or for Apple TV, so we didn't need to worry about those. Next, we need to identify if we need to create a brand new Wwise project or utilize an existing one. We are going to be utilizing an existing project. Choose the pull-down menu here and navigate and find your Forest Wwise project. I like to keep mine on the desktop for this very reason, because it's very easy to navigate and find it. Finally, this is asking us what version of Unity we are using. You really should only have one version of Unity, most likely installed on your machine, so that should be 2017.2. Next, we will click on the install files directly to the Unity project directory, meaning it's going to go place all the Wwise components right into the Unity project. And finally, we'll press the integrate button. This will take a few moments to actually go ahead and do what it does. At this point, it will then cause the Unity application to launch, but you won't actually see it physically launch. You'll just see it dance on your dock, and that's simply because it needs to do this in order to place some of the components within our project. Once again, if you find that it seems like it's hung up, don't, because it's actually still working. Now that we've done so, we can open up our Unity project directly using our Wwise launcher. Isn't that convenient? So let's click on the button that says Open in Unity 2017.2.1. Once more, what we will find is that we have our Unity session here, but you'll notice, located here at the bottom, we have a new tab that says Wwise Picker. This now shows and verifies that we have successfully integrated Wwise into our Unity project. You can now see that we have our events created, we have our switches created, and in my case, I even have a sound bank that's been generated. Now, click back over to the project menu and click on the scene. And once again, double click on demo And you will now see that there's a new object that has been installed into our hierarchy, and that is our global or Wwise Global, which is simply the plugin that that's used by Unity to link directly with Wwise. Now, to verify that you have indeed integrated Wwise into Unity properly, I want you to click on your Wwise picker down here at the bottom and simply take a screenshot by pressing Shift, Command, and 3. Rename this screenshot as indicated in the instructions and submit this to FSO.